Welcome, and how are you doing? I am CRay. It is a great day, Calhoun. Thanks for joining me during the You Can Win in Life broadcast. I'm excited to be here, and I have some good stuff to share with you today. Why do I call it the You Can Win in Life TV show? The You Can Win in Life broadcast. Because you can win in life. Let me share something with you. So many people don't believe in themselves. I run across people all the time that believe in God. I believe in God, but they don't believe in themselves enough. You have been created absolutely phenomenal. You have been born to win. You have been endowed with greatness. You have been engineered for success, and you are here to win in life. Let me share something with you. First of all, you must believe that you can win, but I need to add this also. To win in life, you must first prepare to win, plan to win, and then and only then can you legitimately expect to win. So I'm happy you're here with me. Let me tell you something. For the next 28 minutes, you're going to get some information that's going to help you in life. I'm going to help you with your relationships. I'm going to help you with your finances. I have to throw that in. I'm going to help you personally develop. Did you know that in life, the marketplace really don't pay us per hour? The marketplace really don't pay us per hour. Now, I know I grew up, the person you see now was not here 5 years ago. He was not here 10 years ago. He sure wasn't here 20 and 30 years ago. He was not here. That guy, and I share that with you in a few minutes, was not here. But I come to find out that if the marketplace paid us for hour, then all of us would make the same thing for the same hour. The marketplace pays you or rewards you for the value you bring to that hour. Let me give you a good example. The guy that works at McDonald's for an hour, he may make $6, $7, $8, $9 an hour. The surgeon that works at the hospital makes $300 an hour or somewhere in that range. So it's the same hour, but they get paid differently because of the value they bring to that hour. And so what you want to do is start to raise your value. And if the person you work for, or the people you work for, the organization you work for does not see your value once it's raised, somebody will, because the universe will line up with what you're doing and doors will open. When I talk about the universe, that means that I'm talking about the creator of the universe. Yes, the guy that created the universe. He has some universal laws and some universal rules that once we learn of them and then start actuating or activating them in line with the perfect universe, the universe is made perfect. Let me give you a good example. The universe has been designed to give you what you give it. The Bible says that what a man or woman sow, that shall they reap. That's a universal law. What you give out, you're going to get back. Universal law. And I'll talk about that in the next segments to come, because I'm going to be with you quite a bit now. Every Saturday, the first Saturday of every month. Every Saturday at 8 o'clock. Now, I'm just a regular dude. I'm just a regular guy. I graduated from South Oak Cliff in 1972, long time ago. Many of you watching me probably wasn't even thought of then. But I was in the half of the class that made the upper half possible. And so I left school. I graduated, of course, and I left school, and I married early, had a child early in life, and so life hit me in the head. I mean, like a ton of bricks. And so responsibilities in life began to happen to me. But let me share something with you. I fell into drugs. I fell into alcohol. I got in trouble with the law. But let me share something with you now. I am a best-selling author. You can win in life, and you must see your way through. This book I wrote in 2010. In 2014, May of 2014, it went bestseller in the United States. Now, I wrote this book. It tells my rags to riches story. It tells about how I lost everything I had. I was sitting in a hotel thinking about suicide, contemplating suicide, just about to do it, and then a little small voice inside spoke to me. Now, at that time, I didn't have best-selling books. I wasn't traveling. I wasn't speaking. I wasn't doing all the things that I'm doing now by the grace of God. And so I wrote a book, didn't know anything about writing, and as you listen to me over the next few Saturdays, you'll start hearing more of my story, because it's an amazing story that came from this book. And on the back of this book, once it went bestseller, Amazon sent me a trophy. It's sitting over my fireplace. It has the Amazon insignia on it. It says, to our best-selling author, CRayCalhoun. And then in 2016, I wrote another book, because now I'm a best-selling author. I wrote another book. It's called You Must See Your Way Through. In May of 2018, which was last year, this book went bestseller 4 slots on Amazon. It also went bestseller in Australia, Germany, Canada, Japan, and the Netherlands. So this is international. That's an international symbol of bestseller right there. It went international bestseller. So now I'm not only a national bestseller, but I'm an international bestseller. Now watch this. Some of you have never heard of a guy by the name of John Maxwell. You need to Google John Maxwell. John Maxwell is considered the leadership guru of the world. I joined John Maxwell's team approximately 4.5 years ago, and this past August of 2018, I was moved into the executive directorship with the John Maxwell team. I teach leadership, I teach equipping, I teach attitude. All of us could use an attitude adjustment, and I teach personal development. I also teach 7 mental faculties. That's why I'm sharing this information with you right now. I'm not telling you about that to impress you. I'm telling you about this to impress upon you how great you are, how absolutely fantastic God has made you. You have been wonderfully and fearfully made. And but when you hang with me each Saturday at 8 o'clock, 8 a.m. each Saturday morning, while you're getting ready to go out there and give the marketplace your money, watch this. I'm going to be on, and I'm going to be teaching you how to personal develop and change your life. Your wife is going to be wondering what happened to you. Your husband is going to be wondering what happened to you. Your children are going to be wondering what happened to you. Your parents are going to be wondering what happened to you. Because I have been anointed and I have been called to help people. My goal is to add value to you, because I know when I add value to you, you're going to add value to all of those that's around you. And again, let me emphasize, I was once hooked on crack cocaine. I was an alcoholic, and I had trouble with the law. Now I work with the police department. I work with the DeSoto Police Department, the Dallas Police Department. How about that? Isn't it an amazing thing that God would take what you thought or what others thought was bad and flip it and turn it into good? Now, I want to share with you, since April the 1st, 1987, no illegal drugs or alcohol has entered my body. That's the day that an old preacher in Oak Cliff put his hands on my head, and no illegal drugs or alcohol has entered my body since 1987, April the 1st. I think that's pretty good. We have the Facebook crowd here. I'm sorry I can't get with you guys I see you posting now, how you doing, but I wanted to share this with you. Now, watch this. Watch this. God is real whether you believe him or not. But we so busy putting God, so to speak, in the category of people. Let me explain what I'm saying about that. We put him in the category of people because when people promise us stuff and don't get it, we tend to think God does that. But I want to share with you today that God is amazing. He's absolutely amazing. God will do something in your life, I'm a living witness, that will blow you away. Now, I'm going to share something with you in a minute about how you can join with me, and I'm going to be your mentor, your coach. See, I coach now professionally. Yes, people sign a contract for a year and pay me to coach them because I've lived long enough and I've been through enough and I've been trained and continue to be trained by John Maxwell and the team on a continual basis. Growth is not a destination. Growth is a journey. Success is not a destination. Success is a journey. And so I'm going to be teaching you over the next few weeks. I'm going to be teaching you how to set goals. I'm going to teach you how to achieve goals. I'm going to teach you why goals are so important. And all of this that you hear now is over 20 years I've been studying success. Over 20 years, I've been studying successful people. I've had the opportunity now to rub shoulders with successful people and be in the room with them and learn from them and pick their brains. And they've been helping me, and they mentor me, and they coach me, and they teach me all of these things that I need to succeed. And one of the reasons that I really want to succeed is because I want to help others succeed. Let me share also with you, for those that don't know me, and I've introduced myself. I've told you I'm a best-selling author. I've told you that I'm with the John Maxwell team. Let me share this with you. I'm an entrepreneur. I own a company called Calhoun's Garage Door Service, which is located in DeSoto, Texas. They celebrate 34 years. We celebrate 34 years in business with a BBB plus A grade 1 rating. August the 1st, we celebrate 34 years. I'm an entrepreneur. That's only one of the 4 businesses that I own. And I share that with you later on in this series, maybe not today, but I want you to know that you're listening to someone that can help you. Now, I say the best for last. I am Senior Pastor and Apostle CRayCalhoun of the Full of Faith Christian Center Ministries, located in beautiful DeSoto, Texas, where the sun always shines, and that's S-O-N. Now, why did I say the best for last? Because we're getting ready to, listen, in the next 30 days, we are laying the foundation for a brand new, they call it a sanctuary, a church building. I call it a learning center. Because I've come to find out in 2019, it's time for us to get serious about learning and developing. The world has kept our nose to the grindstone long enough. And listen, this is a guy whose nose been grinded pretty good and pretty long, but no more. I was born to win, I was endowed with greatness, and I was engineered for success. And so were you. And so along the way, I want you to get more involved with me on Saturday morning. Set your clocks on Friday night. Say, I'm going to get up and listen to this guy. I'm going to be sharing with you guys a membership where you'll be able to have me one-on-one. The membership starts, and I have to tell you, because this is very important, the membership starts on March the 28th. You'll be able to catch us on social media, and it ends April the 4th at 11:59 p.m. There is a 7-day window that you'll be able to be part of this. I'm going to be coaching and mentoring you live. Let me tell you something about a coach. A good coach can help you win games. A great coach can help you win in the game of life forever. See, I didn't know that once upon a time. See, now I have a coach. The first coach mentor I had was a guy by the name of Lynn Griffin. I talk about Lynn Griffin in this book here. I talk about Lynn, the book I wrote in 2010. I talk about Lynn Griffin in this book here, my first millionaire mentor that I had. Now I talk about John Maxwell, who is my mentor and my coach now, the John Maxwell team. And so it's very important that you have that. Let me give you a D7 steps to success. A D7 steps to success. First of all, you need to have a dream. See, when you watch me, you need to get a pen and paper. See, because a short pen and piece of paper is better than a long memory. And so you need to get a pen and paper when you watch me, because I'm going to give you some great nuggets, and you need to take them down, go back over them, rehearse them, meditate on them, think about them, and let them get into your spirit. As we go along, we're going to talk about the difference in spirit and soul. We're going to talk about the difference in conscious and subconscious. We're going to talk about the difference of all kinds of things that will help you grow and develop. Watch this. Do you believe that you could actually make in a month what you earn in a year? Now, when I first heard that from the millionaires, I have to be honest, I'm just like you once upon a time. I had to be honest. When I first heard that, it went in my little mind, and I went like, oh, man, if it took me 12 months, I worked my fingers to the bone to make this. You trying to tell me I can make it in a month? But guess what? I make in a month what I used to make in a year. But the thing wasn't achieving that. Here's the hardest part, believing I could achieve that. And so that's why 97% of the people in the world usually stuck on average. You were not sent here to be average. You were sent here to be awesome. I tell them that when I step out on stage in front of hundreds and thousands of people. I tell them that I wasn't sent here to be average. I was sent here to be awesome. God shouldn't have never said all them nice things about me in his book. He called me an ambassador. Don't you know an ambassador is somebody that gets highly respected and very influential. He told me that he wonderfully and fearfully made me. And here's the good part I like. He told me that I'm his son and he my daddy. Man, listen, when I got that in my spirit, I started thinking I was somebody. And I want you to know that you are somebody. I can help you. Now, let me tell you about the membership drive that we're going to have. Thursday, My IT guy, my internet technology guy is going to open this up. I have to do what he tells me to do. Let me tell you something. I'm not the smartest person. I hire people. I hire people smarter than me. I used to want to be the smartest in the group. I have my chest out. I was smarter than everybody else. I could spell better than everybody else. Let me tell you something I've learned along the lines of living. If I'm the smartest person in the group, I'm getting another group. I want people smarter than me around me because that's how I learn and that's how I grow. In the membership drive, we're going to have a gold level, a platinum level, a diamond level, a gold level, platinum level, and a diamond level. See, my IT guy set this up for me. See, we have several pages on Facebook, and a lot of times it looks like I'm doing it. Occasionally, I get in there and do a little something, occasionally. But most of the time, my IT guys are doing it, and they make it seem like I'm doing it, which makes me look all good and stuff. Let me tell you something. I wouldn't be what I am, and I wouldn't be looking all good on the internet and traveling around and stuff if it wasn't for my team. I have a team, man. I have an inner circle, a team of folks that are just absolutely phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. I mean, now I delegate a lot of stuff at the ministry. I have general managers that run my businesses. I got to have 2 IT guys that help me with social media and the social site. I have someone to help me along the way. Let me tell you something. One person can do a lot of good things, but it takes a team to do something great. That's why I told you, you need to have something. Every time you listen to me, you need to have something because it's going to be great. Now, let me tell you about the membership drive. The membership drive, we're going to have founding members. That's why we're launching it Thursday. We're going to have founding members. Get your pen and paper because I'm going to give you a web address that I want you to go to Thursday. Well, you can go to it before Thursday and read all about me and all the things that God has allowed in my life, the accomplishments, the success. But on Thursday, you need to go to this site, CRayCalhoun.com. Let me repeat that, CRayCalhoun.com. It's sort of spelled CRayCalhoun, CRayCalhoun.com. When you go to that site on Thursday and it pops up, there's going to be a link for you to be one of the founding members. We're going to cut it off. My IT guy said cut it off at 50. And I go like, cut it off at 50? Man, I want to help more people. He said, C-Ray, I thought you hired me to help you. I said, yes, sir. Okay, okay. We're cutting it off at 50. 50 founding members, so you better get in early. You better get in early. And watch this. The enrollment fee for this membership club is usually $199.99. It's not going to be there. This guy cut this down so much, I went like, good grief, man. Wow. So you got to get in Thursday on the founding members because the founding members are always going to be connected to me and they're going to always get a little bit more than just people that are regular members if we open it back up again later. Whatever those guys share with me to do, that's what I'm going to do. The first 20 gets a promo slot. Good grief. The first 20 gets a promo slot. What does that mean? I'm going to talk about your ministry. Hello, pastors. I'm going to talk about your ministry, your business. I'm going to give you a plug on the TV show. For the first 20. I'm going to give you a plug on the TV show. Wow. Yes. Millions of people are going to know about you and your ministry and your business or whatever. If the first 20 gets that plug, they're cutting it off at 50. They're cutting it off at 50. The founding members registration will close enrollment at 11:59 p.m. on April the 4th. 11:59 p.m. That's just for the midnight, 7 days. Boop. It's cut. So put that on your calendars. You want to get in as soon as possible because I'm thinking it's going to be 50 before the Thursday day is over. But anyway, this is what you're going to get. You're going to get coaching and mentoring by me. Accountability. Those are one of the success principles that I'll be talking about on this show. This is the You Can Win in Life show. And I'm here to tell you, all of you that can come on Facebook, boy, it's a bunch of you guys on there. You can win in life. You can win in life. Okay, listen. I'm going to help you improve your relationship. You need to hear the story about how I improved my relationship. Me and my girlfriend been together for a long time, and I'll share that with you later on. Me and my girlfriend, and some of you going like, girlfriend? Yeah, I call her my girlfriend. We got married 46 years ago, but I found out early on that I was starting to treat her like a wife and things weren't going too right. Then when I started treating her back like a girlfriend, things have really got a lot better. See, us men, once we get them, we don't treat them like the girlfriend no more. You know, when they was the girlfriend, you went after them really seriously. Come on now. Come on, you know you did. And so I teach that in my relationship seminars and workshops. You need to start treating your wife like a girlfriend. You was after her. And see, now that you got her, now you want to treat her like a wife. You know, my old lady. Way back in the day, that's what us guys used to call our wives, my old lady. No, quit calling her that if you are. She's not. I'm going to teach you how to improve your relationship. I'm going to teach you how to go from average to awesome. See, one thing about it, you're too passive. If you can sing, let people know you can sing. If you can speak, let people know you can speak. I came up in a Pentecostal church, a true gospel Pentecostal church in Oak Cliff. Love that church. Still fellowship with them. They my family. But back then, way back then, we had a zeal for God, but it wasn't according to knowledge. And our humility was making us have low self-image. God has never wanted us to have low self-image. And so those are the things that I'm going to be talking about. I'm going to teach you how to go from average to awesome. How about entrepreneurship? How would you like to have your own business? Now, some people may say, well, I don't want all the business and all the problems to go with. Get your eyes off the problems. I have problems in all my businesses. I hire and fire. Of course, once upon a time, I did it. Now, the general manager does it. Half the time, I don't even know what's going on. I just go to the bank. But when I first started my first business in 1985, I was the main thing. I had an old brown and white pickup truck. You could see the floor through it, the street through the floorboard of the truck. Didn't have no heating, no air. And so I did everything. It was just me. My kids was in school, elementary school. Of course, they're grown now, and they're working in. It's just phenomenal. Having your own business is just unreal once you build a successful business. See, some of you are self-employed. You don't own the business. You're self-employed. I had to learn this. I said, well, yes, I do own my business. They said, do you work in it? And I said, yeah. The millionaire said, do you work in it? I said, yeah, I have to work in it. He said, well, you don't really own your business. The business owns you. Now, I know what they mean. See, I dress like this every day, not just for the TV show. I dress like this every day now because this is how I roll. Now, watch this. We're going to help you improve your relationship. We're going to teach you how to go from average to awesome. And, of course, I'm a leadership guru. I have been trained by the #1 leadership guru in the world by the name of John C. Maxwell. You need to Google him. John Maxwell has been around for over 50 years, and I won't start going into all the accolades he had. John has 104 books published, written. Most of them are New York bestsellers. His 21 Irrefutable Laws of Leadership is a corporate book used in the top Fortune 500 companies. John Maxwell is awesome. So I teach leadership. Everything rises and falls on leadership. Leadership is all about influence, nothing more, nothing less. Jesus was the great influencer. Yes, he was. I'm going to teach you all of these things over the next sessions of Saturday morning, 8 o'clock. Don't you miss it. Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. I am just so excited to have you here on the You Can Win in Life broadcast with me. And so I just wanted you to know that I coach. Tell your organization that if they want to raise their bottom line and to increase the productivity and the efficiency in their company, I come in. I do lunch and learns. I do keynote speaking. I do coaching. You've heard me talk about that. Mentoring. I have a program set up. You can see me on YouTube. We have a YouTube channel. You need to go to our YouTube channel. Click on that so that it'll notify you when we put new stuff out there. Instagram me, tweet me, and all that kind of stuff. Now, of course, you can tell my IT people does a lot of this. Now, I want you to know something. I'm not totally illiterate about technology. As a matter of fact, for a guy my age, I'm pretty technologically advanced. But I don't know what these guys know. These guys work this thing, do this stuff, and sometimes they be trying to explain it to me, and I understand that they want me to know, and then I have to stop them sometime and say, can you do this, what I want? And they go like, oh, yeah, we can do that, CRay. Pastor, we can do that. I said, oh, really? Just do it. You don't have to explain it to me. If you can do this, this is what I wanted to do. This is it. Give you a good example. I texted them this morning, and I said, are you guys going to have the link at CRayCalhoun.com, 8 o'clock Thursday morning. One of them texted me back and said, don't worry about it. I'm working on it this evening. Tonight, I should have it set up. And watch this. That's all I want. I know what I want. They know how to do it. That's called teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. TEAM, together everyone achieves more. I'm going to teach you how I'm looking to find 1,000 people to help make millionaires. Oh, I know that just blows your mind. Did you know that there are 1,200 brand new millionaires every morning you wake up? That's every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, there is 1,200 brand new millionaires when you wake up. Oh, I know you probably don't believe that. Watch this. Google it. That's where I got it from. Now, if God set this system up to create 1,200 brand new millionaires every 24 hours, he don't want his children to be in the 1,200? Let me get a little spiritual on you here. If you think that, let me share something with you. The devil is a lie. Yes, he does. There's a great transfer of wealth out there that God wants, but it don't fall out the trees or out the sky. We, the children of God, we, the righteous ones, as the Bible calls us, we have to do something to manifest the transfer. I'm going to tell you, talk about, not today because my time is fleeting, I'm going to talk about Genesis 1 and 26. Many of you should know about that because Genesis 1 and 26 tells you that you have dominion over everything. You got dominion over your bank account. You just never been taught how to dominize it. Don't know if that's a real word, but I like it. It just popped in my spirit. Go to CRayCalhoun.com. I'm getting ready to go. CRayCalhoun.com. Send me an email right now, but stay with that. It tells all our businesses. It talks about the ministry from CRayCalhoun.com. You can link on to any of our businesses. There's a business there that can help you be an entrepreneur. You can link onto the ministry. You can send us prayer requests. You can call. I don't know if you can get me sometime, but you can call and somebody will take the message and I'll get back with you as soon as I possibly can because my time is very, very full. As a matter of fact, I travel quite a bit and as a matter of fact, I'll be leaving Thursday. I'll be going out of town Thursday morning, which has nothing to do with the membership drive. Remember, Thursday, the 28th, to April the 4th is the 7-day for the membership drive. The 7-day for the membership drive. As a matter of fact, this being Saturday, you only have a few days left if you haven't or if it hasn't closed already. But I want you to know this is CRay and it is a great day. Thanks for viewing with me and hanging with me on the You Can Win in Life broadcast. And I'll be back at you next Saturday at 8 a.m. Don't you dare miss it. And here's what I want you to know. When you wake up in the morning, it's always a great day. Nothing to do with the weather. It's always a great day because this is the day the Lord has made. Let's rejoice and be glad in it. And I want you to know I'm happy to be here and help you change your life. We'll see you next Saturday, this same Christ time, same Christ channel. Bye-bye.